information regarding accidents and dangerous occurrences to design authorities. So here we are going to discuss now the review of literature. The sustainable livelihood approach analyzes the livelihood resources, use the livelihood activities that takes place under the influence of external contents and the impact of institutions and policies, at the same time consider the livelihood outcomes achieved. Several representative sustainable livelihood frameworks has been developed by Scons 1998. After all, the sustainable livelihood approach describe how people access, control and use their inherent resources to improve livelihood and reduce vulnerability to natural shocks, climate or the shock of ill health or unemployment. Livelihood resources including 5 categories. They are human resources, natural resources, financial resources, physical resources and social resources. And access to these resources have a great impact on sustainable livelihood outcomes. At the local level, climate change vulnerability assessment helps people understand how climate change affects the lives and livelihoods are particularly vulnerable to the increasing impact of climate change. Objectives of the study means objectives of the paper. So first objective is to discuss about the concept of livelihood and sustainability processing details. Number 2, to explain how livelihood strategies and opportunities possesses in the rural backward areas. Methodology here, the methodology I am going to use for this present study of livelihood and sustainability development. There is collected no primary data actually by the investigation, but the secondary data collected through some books mainly in the environmental sciences, and also go through some PDF of relevant topics and study some website journals from internet. And research questions are: what is livelihood as well as sustainable livelihood mean? Why the study of sustainability development is the urgent point to be discussed in the present situation? How livelihood strategies can protect human society from environmental challenges and can make a proper exhaustive lifestyle. Now, discussion is like this. As a first framework, the 3 pillars of sustainable development are commonly including environmental factor, socio-cultural and economic factors, which is the most popular representation of the sustainability. Figure 1, the 3 pillars of sustainability, mainly environmental, economic and socio-cultural, like this: environmental, economic, socio-cultural factor. And this is the vision of sustainability: institutional imperative, strength participation; economic imperative, improve competitiveness, like this. And in response of the 3 pillars of sustainable development, the prism of sustainability represents the second framework, which aids the institutional aspects involving in operationalizing sustainable development initiatives. The key to the framework is nothing but connection between the 3 pillars of sustainability and institutional imperative as a 4th dimension, which is necessary to mediate sustainable development efforts. The economic dimension recognizes human need for material welfare and meaningful employment that is environmentally sustainable. Development and environmental sustainability are 2 most important elements in the development planning. At present, the erosion, earthquake, global warming, cyclone, climate change, ozone layer depletion, pollution, and the number of floods are cause the environmental destruction, which can directly affect the economic process of the world and create a bad effect on people's life. The main causes and consequences of all these environmental challenges are indicating the green signals of destroying environment and the natural resources provided by the earth. Development and environmental sustainability are mainly these are two most important elements. And to discuss about the types of sustainable development opportunities, which includes the subsistence ways of living, such as farming, agriculture, crops, and fishing to generate income through environmental sustainable and for culturally appropriate management of the natural resources. According to United States, declaration states that the indigenous people have their right to self-determination. Now, finally, we are going to discuss conclusion. Through the overall up-to-date consumption level, every individual are to be equipped with their necessity of environmental productivity provided by the nature for maintaining own lifestyle. Livelihood strategies made by every societal people to